Previously on American Truck Simulator. And take this nice and wide. So that's the plan. There's a little camera crews as usual. Watching me doing it. He's mounting the curb, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Not for what it is. And I'm going to use the space to come right across. And then before I swing it, I'm going to go right over here. Yeah, and then we're going to swing. Oh, that's it. Beautiful. Police escort this time round. Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I've been having a plan for a while, on this whole thing. I was about to go off on a little tangent there. I'm going to go on a tangent. Anyway, here we are, tangent. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I was saying that I probably need to buy another garage. So they're about $160,000 or $180,000 usually. But I never thought of this one. This is the idea that's coming to my mind now. If I go to my garage, and this one here, I can upgrade this. Look, for $100,000, gives me 2 extra slots, which means I can put 2 more drivers in here. Assuming I've got another 100,000 knocking about for actually for generating some cash for the whole thing. So realistically, what I really need to do is, I don't want to do it right now, I really need to increase this to about 200,000 and then expand my garage and buy another driver. So there is some method in my madness here. So we've still got Elijah Wood stroke Daniel Radcliffe. Not sure which one of the 2 twins actually drives on a regular basis, but one of them is. And of course we've got Elon Musk here. It's right. Okay. So we have a plan. It's a cunning plan, a very cunning plan. Right, okay, let's have a look at the world map, though, and see what we're actually up to at this moment in time. Oh, that's right, we were trying to cover off what remains of Arizona. We've done really badly so far, and then we want to go over to here, to Oklahoma, because that's new. So let's try to find a decent job in Arizona that takes us... I keep getting sidetracked by very big, expensive ones. That's what keeps sidetracking me there. Let's have a little look, see what we can find. Arizona, Holbrook. We've been there. Let's see what else we got. Kingsman. Oh, that looks like a good one. Yeah, that looks like a really nice one. Goes right up to the top corner there. Kingsman. Potatoes. A lot of them. 2 trailers. Not as big as you think. These are quite short trailers. So, articulated. That's not bad, actually. Don't think there's anything else that kind of goes the way we want to go, is there? No, there isn't. That's the one, I think. I think that's the one. I think we need to go with potatoes. 5-hour journey. Let's give that one a whirl. Pop that into the GPS and we'll have a little load. Anyway, how have you been this week? Have you had a good week? If you've watched my Euro Truck this week, you heard me talking and sort of, I guess, ranting about my car troubles. Now, I'm recording this further on in the week, so you're going to get to hear the rest of the story. So if you followed over to American Truck Simulator or started with American Truck Simulator, go back to Euro Truck Simulator first and listen to the story. But anyway, I'll paraphrase. Coffee first, though. So my car's been in the garage for the last 2 weeks now. It's been a long 2 weeks, especially as I've been trying to get things sorted, but it's been a long 2 weeks. And I'm trying to check the mirrors. There we go. Just rotate around a bit. Okay. So it's been quite a long 2 weeks. It's been in the garage. It has a leaky windscreen, which has leaked into the electrics, causing malfunctions everywhere. Now, because it's on warranty, I didn't know about this. So we've been chasing them. I've been chasing the sort of my dealer to deal with this as a part of warranty. They gave me a fantastic 3-cylinder Igo, 1 litre. By fantastic, I mean not fantastic at all. To look after it, but today I've had the fantastic news that they have decided to pay for my repair. Well, that's very nice of them. It's jolly nice of them to pay for my repair. And we are basically I am due. It's very bright out here. It's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Very cool. Anyway, yeah, they're going to pay for my repair, and my car's going back next week, so I'm very pleased about that. But it is worth listening to the joyous things I have to say about an Igo X. That is quite genuinely. I think somebody said to me it got 68 brake horsepower. 68, can you imagine that? I have lawnmower with more power than that. I can sneeze with more power than that. Just a 0 to 60 in, well, round about a week and a half. Amazing machine. But not like this beautiful truck that we're driving here. Well, look at that. The sky is beautiful today. Look at that. Anyway, look down in the right-hand corner. We've got the GPS, and that tells us that we're doing 25 miles per hour, roughly. Automatic 8, which is the gear we're in. We then have the truck, the amount of damage to the truck, followed by a little one, which is the... thank you for not doing that. Then we have the fuel, diesel, how much truck juice we've got. Followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and I cry a lot. Then we've got the envelope, very underused, and it's sort of, you can see at the beginning of the game. If you want to see it, oh, that's a cool looking truck. Pick up in it, lovely, very cool. If you want to see it being used, look at the first 10 episodes of this of my American Truck Simulator, and then below that is my destination, my waypoint, which is literally right in front of me. Look, here it is. So it's a little directions. There we go, lovely, beautiful. Let's push a button. And let's get our potatoes. Potatoes! I like potatoes. We turn it into French fries and chips, crisps and things. Don't have crisps in America, do you? Yeah, I don't think you have those at all, do you? I don't think you've got crisps as your thing. Look at the sun rising, by the way. That's delicious. Delicious. It's a buttery sky. The yellows and the oranges. I don't know what colour my butter is, but it's usually yellow. Anyway, look at the back of the truck. There we go. We've got the horseshoe-shaped thing that dangles down. And then we have underneath there, we have the pin, which is just dangling below. We can see it there through the fence, a little bit through the fence. You can sort of see it dangling down. I've got the advanced coupling on because, hey, it makes for a much more interesting life. And it was also a suggestion from my lovely peoples who watch my videos. So that's completely rubbish. I'm going to go forward now and adjust myself a little bit. There we go. We'll just adjust ourselves a bit more. There we go, so we're right underneath. Wheels back. Wheels back. Beautiful. There it is. Lovely. Locked in there beautifully. I might even press T, and then I might press the F3 key to make this all disappear so we can see that sunlight. Look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful start of the day. Beautiful. Our truck is here, and it is just stunning. Right, let's get us away. So, again, down in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got our destination, which is going to be... Oh, let's just check if this is going to come out. Oh, there's lots of space for us to come out. Our destination is 5 hours and 55 minutes away. It's Kingman. Great name for a place. I wonder if it's any kind of royal relation with it or something else, or is it maybe somebody's nickname or something similar? I wonder. Usually when you got things like that, that's usually the way that they've got some kind of royal. I am sort of drifting out here slowly with the nose of the truck and not really caring. Not caring at all, just going to go for it. Here we go, lovely. Bit of power on this. Nice load. Lots of potatoes. And here we go. We're heading towards the... What was the freeway there? Is the freeway the interstate? Is that the same thing? No, I can't... I've got the interstate. I've got obviously the I, where people call it I. Highway. I've got highway. But have I got... I don't know. I'll tell you what I watched the other day though, because I'm a bit of it's a cracking movie, well worth watching, love it, brilliant stuff. Watched Super Troopers again the other day. I love Super Troopers, it's one of my favourite movies. I like the humour. It's just got great sort of. They're just a funny bunch of people, realistically. Oh wow, look at all these people queuing up to go up there. Whoa. I'll come off there, should I say. Look at that. That's a busy road. It's also a great picture. That's such a busy road. I've got to press F3 again. I've pushed it too many times. Right, okay, let's go, go. I aren't going to hit any... I'm not going to hit anybody with any trailers, am I? No, I'm all good. Nice and wide. And we're... And I can go on a red if nobody's coming. So I'm going to go. Oh! Oh! Why was that? Why did I get into trouble for that one? I thought I could go on a red with a... It just depends on the... I guess it depends on the state, doesn't it? I maybe missed something there that wasn't meant to be doing, but anyway. Look at that, these mountains. It's beautiful. So nice. Just rolling mountains. Let's pull out here and make our little journey across. But yeah, look, I love a bit of Super Troopers. Do you know how fast you were going? 63? That's right. Do you know what speed limit is? 65? Yeah, you know the one. Good movie. Cracking movie. I'm gonna enjoy a bit of truck sort of. It's like a film footage from Smokey and the Bandit or Convoy. I also watched that strange movie. Was it really a real true? Was it really a true story? The Gran Turismo story. Was that real? Did that happen? Did they really have an academy for racers run by Nissan? Or was that just all rubbish? Because it does say based on a true story at the beginning of it. Saw that one as well. We're on the I-10, heading north. Bit of north going on. Keeping up with the train beside us currently and all that freight there. Look at that. I'm nothing in comparison to that thing there. Look at it. Look at the sky. 7 a.m. Really, going for it across the countryside here. A nice run, a beautiful run. A perfect run. A lovely one for the day. Just enough time. We're going to get in at 12:17. Not to stress ourselves with too much work. Truck overtaking us. I'm not quite getting up to that 75 yet that it wants to. It feels very fast today. It's because I've been racing with trucks. I don't know what I called that level. I think it was Grand Prix track, wasn't it? Secret Grand Prix track. I think I called that level. That episode of American Truck Simulator. Back next week with sugar. Oh, that was some dangerous driving, peoples. Whoa! Crumbs! That nearly went very badly wrong. Very, very badly wrong. Crumbs! I nearly missed the turn in. Nearly crashed at the back of him. Wow. Swerved all over the place. Dreadful driving. What was I talking about there? I've lost the train of thought. I was thinking there, and the thought was there, and it's all gone. It's all gone. It's disappeared. Look at that. Oh, don't lean. Make the truck lean, but genuinely, it's beautiful. Look at the shadows along the road, though. Brilliant. Drink, drive, lose. Yeah, good point. Wow. Beautiful. I love the music as well. I know I said it was very stereotypical when I first put it in, but it's kind of growing on me now. It's the music that I need to play. Truck on the outside there, just dallying with the idea of actually overtaking me, but hasn't actually done so yet. Quite warm actually. I've left my got a little hoodie on been wearing and out and about. If I've left it on, I should just take it off for my t-shirt. Very warm all of a sudden. 65. Are we crossing states here or something similar? That's the reason why we're doing 65. It's an airport. Look at that. Oh, look at that plane action there. Some planes. Somebody's cargo plane. The one called a supercargo there. I am on the wrong bit of the road. Oh. Swerving all over the place. Making rash decisions as usual. Having coffee though, that's not a rash decision. It's a good decision. So I've had some amazing times with the fantastic little Igo X. I highly recommend that they are all burned or sunk to the bottom of the Atlantic. But yeah, I had a marvellous time with it today. Somebody decided that they would try and attempt to drive into the side of me because they couldn't see it. It's bright bloody orange. Well, not orange, bright bloody yellow. But they couldn't see it. It's probably because it... Yeah, exactly. So decided to drive into it. And then somebody else was just... dilly-dallying on the road, so I was forced to use its full 3 cylinders to get past just enough so I could pull in where I needed to pull in. I've not been having the best times with it. I'll be honest. It and I are not friends. We are not. It is not my buddy. I genuinely think though. I mean, this is the weird bit about it. Oh, hang on.
Exit right.
Oh, what's going on here? Highway. Ooh, I'm gonna sneak past. We're gonna sneak by the police car. And we're going to pull past this one. We're gonna sneak past him slowly. We're gonna see what's... Hello? Hello? Ignore me. I am not here at all. I'm the biggest, most invisible truck you've ever seen in your life. I am definitely not here. And one of the things that Hatman suggested early on in the game was to do you know something? I used to go round these things. Nowadays I just gently sort of crest my way through them. A touch of class as you make your way through it. Just very, very respectfully go slowly. I am a man on a mission in my truck. I remember when we used to respectfully go past those. Don't respectfully go past them anymore. There we go. There we are. Just gently does it. Squeezing on past. They'll never know. To be fair, the American roads are brilliant because you can actually end up back on yourself. So it's really brilliant. Okay, on our way through the countryside. Let's put the old GPS back on again. 212 miles to go. We're going to get in at 12:38. That's all right. I'm hoping my drivers will do well. So I reckon 4 episodes, maybe 4 or 5 episodes, assuming my drivers make some money as well. We probably have enough money for the expansion and the other bits and pieces. I don't know if we'll have paid off anything by then. I feel like that £400,000 loan or $450,000 loan is a very much a noose around my expansive needs. Do you think it is possible to have a $1 trillion in the bank? That's what I was told by one person who used to follow the channel. Don't they still follow the channel? They told me that they had $1 trillion in the bank. And playing it so much, that's how many trillion they had. What happened to them? I haven't seen them for a while. Not been on the channel for a while. Maybe spending their $1 trillion virtually. They bought like 2 or 3 extra trucks. I don't know what I'd do with $1 trillion. I could probably buy out an entire country, couldn't I, for that? Could buy your own island. Island and its entire economics. Now, does that not look at a dictatorship, though, if you bought it all out? I actually think that the way the world is going at the moment, the way things are, corporations are just going to buy places completely. I mean, they already do anyway through lobbying, but just buy a whole place they fancy, running or whatever else it is. I'll have that country all to myself. Tried that years ago. I'm sure I've mentioned this before in silver mines, didn't they? Silver mines. The miners used to do that. All their income was generated from just the silver mine itself. I'll just come forward a little bit and let him through, Mr. Chems. Don't think I got any more space for it, unfortunately. Was he very laid back in that car there? I think he was, wasn't he? He's half asleep, comatose. Look at this. Do you know what I love about this? I love the open nature of this one. Is it bigger than Euro Truck Simulator? Do you think the drives are longer? I don't think they are. I think they're about. I think on scale wise, it's probably the same, isn't it? Yeah, I think on the scale of things, it's a similar sort of sizing. Look at that. Wow. But I haven't been on a long drive for a while. I do need to go back to the long drive. We've got 5,000 kilometers to go. He's got a little bit nuts though, the developer of Long Drive, putting up weird videos the other day. Not sure why, but yeah, got a little bit weird. I think the problem with it is it's okay being weird as long as you're not too weird. Is there a limit to weird? I don't mind weird though. I like weird. Weird's good. But it just depends whether weird is become. I think there's a limit where weird becomes creepy, isn't there? I think that's kind of that there is that level, isn't there, to it? So we're on Highway 303. 303. Isn't that was a caliber of bullet at one point? They don't make them anymore. 303s. Garth Innes wrote a cracking story called 303 based on it. He's the gentleman you've got to blame for the current The Boys, The Preacher, and he isn't to blame for Gen V, which has now appeared, but Gen V, I've watched the first episode of it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I 100% recommend watching Gen V. They have hit the Garth Innes nail on the head, as I might say, with the way it kind of goes. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's a bit mental, but it should be. That's exactly what it should be. The Godolphin University for the special sort of students. So it's a bit of a P-take of the old X-Men and Professor X. I would recommend watching The Boys first, so you know what you're in for. You're in for absolute. It's gonna be rude. It's gonna be nasty. I can promise you that. The first episode certainly had some rude and nasty bits in it, so you can expect the same sort of humour from it. Now look, there's a Prius like mine. Oh, there's my Prius gone that way. It's in white though, except mine's red. I actually would have preferred a different colour than the red. The red's alright. I don't mind red, but I'm more of a blue car kind of guy, a green car kind of guy. I'm definitely a green car kind of guy. You can get past me. Don't be so silly. Light turning time. Here we go. And we turn in. And then we're going north on 60 now. For 155 miles. Look at this. Open road, open countryside. And a lot of potatoes. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. So nice. Yeah, highly recommend that. I'll tell you what else caught my eye the other day, and I watched it and I haven't seen it for years, was Joe's Apartment, which is a 1996 movie. 96? Yes, 1996 movie. Had the chap who played Sliders in it. Jerry something or other, isn't it? Jerry McConnelly? I think it is, something like that. Anyway, he was the starring role in it. It was a comedy musical with cockroaches. Why not? Nature of the beast, isn't it? That's definitely the kind of thing you really need. Comedy with cockroaches. I actually quite enjoyed it. It was ridiculous, but I enjoyed it. Here we go. We're flying around. I guess in the 90s you probably wouldn't have been as impressed because it was the guy from Sliders, if you remember the TV show Sliders. Going back a bit, that one. Sort of time travel, but not. It's the other theory of Einstein's thing, isn't it? Time travel, where basically if you do go faster than the speed of life, you don't... Speed of life? Speed of life, if you go faster than the speed of light, even, not the speed of life. Wow. I assume fills with water at some point during the day. During the year. Yeah, and... Oh, God. Look at that guy in the middle of there. What's that? What's that all about? What is that? It's a highway man. He's like thumbing a lift. Oh, look, you've got roundabouts, Americans. You don't know how these work. There's a roundabout. Amazing. I noticed they're all over the place now. Everywhere seems to be doing them in the States. You're all getting roundabouts because basically you can't charge through tilt. I love this one woman's comment. She's like, bring back the traffic lights. Nobody understands the roundabouts in America. And everybody was like, what's wrong with you? She's like, everybody would drive through them at full speed because they wouldn't know what to do. And it's like, yeah, it says yield. It's like yield. It literally says it on that one back there. It says yield. That's what you're meant to do. Yield to the car coming from the sort of it would be the left-hand side in your case. Yield. Simple. Anyway, she was getting a lot of stick, I'm afraid to say, for not understanding the basic concept of a roundabout, which is a basic concept, but it saves lives, doesn't it? I mean, what was it? It's something like 38 points of contact where you can damage yourself, and 8 in a roundabout with 4 junctions like that. It's just a no-brainer, isn't it? And the fact is as well, any kind of fender bender you're going to have in one of those is going to be most of the time at low speeds because everybody will be slowing down to enter the roundabout in the first place. So we're not talking about high-speed deaths or whatever else is. Apparently it'll save. This is there's a stat, you can Google it. I'm sure I may have changed this then, but they reckon that it will save nearly 900 American lives a year by having these roundabouts in. It's just insane, really. 900,000 people are dying because of not having roundabouts. So you're getting roundabouts, it seems. Actually, as well, I'll be honest, I think you're also your versions of councils and governments and local governments and state controlled governments, they'll discover that they're cheaper as well because you don't have to put up lights and you don't have to power those lights. So they are a cheaper, safer alternative. So you don't light them in the same way that you'd light is they called intersections. So yeah, totally different. Very exciting times. I don't think we're going to learn anything new in the UK when it comes to roads. Have you ever seen the magic? I don't think they're called magic roundabouts really, but there is a roundabout. Wow, look at that. At some point in the year, that definitely has water in it. I'm telling you, that's amazing. But we have whether it's like multi-roundabouts where you roundabout to a roundabout to a roundabout. They actually, I'll be honest, those I find extremely difficult to traverse. I don't understand why you just don't put one roundabout in, but it's often where they're overlapping junctions and they want to make sure everybody's got some sort of control over it. I'm not a big fan of those. Not a big fan. I think the confusion though means everybody goes slowly at least. So that's not a bad thing, I guess. At least my lovely car will be back by the time next week. Before I have to do some long journeys. Got some long journeys booked for next week. Long ones. Oh, truck beside me. Lovely. Is that an international as well? No, it's a Western Star. I can tell there's a W on the side of it. Western Star. There's a W on the side. Powering our way through. just making, and the bed's slowly filling. We've got a good bit of blue on the bed. There's another one of these. Oh, there's actually a river in this one. Amazing. Whoa! What were you doing there? That was insane. Just slowed down on me all of a sudden. Oh, we're coming in, that's why. So just a bit of over excitement, I guess, from pulling in. Okay. Lovely. Just cruising gently through the countryside. That is the biggest aerial I have ever seen on a car. Look at that. It's gigantic. What are you doing with your huge aerial? I'm just going to put cruise control on because we're going really slowly. And is this because there's something happening up ahead? What's happening up ahead? What's happening up here? What is this? There is a crash. Everybody's moving over. Oh, wow. Whoa. God, that nearly ended up in that car. That explains everybody going so slowly. All of a sudden there was a bit of slowdown. Everybody should speed up now. Oh, I love coffee. Coffee's brilliant. It says speed limit 45. Is that right? Let's put the... Oh, it is 45. Just changed to 45, I think. So I've got to go straight on here. Down and under. Look at this. Very cool. He's just come off there. We're just going to swoop underneath. Swoop down underneath the bridge and swing back up over the top. Brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh no, I don't have to indicate. Yes, I do. Oh, he's letting me on. Thank you. Speed limit's 75. Let's get on here and let's get on it. We can definitely head north because it looks there's a bit more greenery out here. Some sort of fern trees of some sort, isn't there? Growing quite strongly in the desert. Nice and dry. They're quite good at sucking up the water, though, fern trees. They are. A bit of horticulturalism there for you, if that's a word. Oh, dear. There we go. Faraday. Faraday energy. I think they've got live signs now in American Truck Simulator. I'm sure I saw something about that. That are actually, you know, they're interactive. So if they know, it knows where you are in the world, it gives you adverts that are interactive for you. I don't totally begrudge those. I'm not sure how useful they are. I wonder how many pennies you pay for. You know, because it must be a few cents to pay for that kind of thing. Can't be a lot. So if you get your advert up here, Happy Cattle. See, there's two adverts there. Oh, here we go, Walberts. Lovely. Shifting off here.
Exit right.
We're on green still. Those Kenworths are lovely. Here's a Kenworth, isn't it? Lovely. Kingsman. Copper State. I assume there's a lot of copper here. mineral-rich place.
Turn left.
And we're turning left, right by the motorcycle. Lovely. I'm going to assume my destination's going to be on the right-hand side there. Let's see whether or not it is. Let's go with the more expensive one. Yeah, right-hand side, I knew it was. So we'll tuck this thing nice and tight. We'll come in nice and tight over here. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Brought it in nice and tight. Now bring it back. Inside the lines. Beautiful. Man at the back there. Watching my performance of the century. Just keep rolling forward. And we're there. Let's have a look. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. It's straight as well. It's proper tight to the fence. It's tight to that side. Let's press the T button. Let's drop those legs. Lower those legs. Oh, it's been a good episode. I've enjoyed that. $9,000. That's a good chunk of cash. I like that. Entrepreneur. Let's see how we're doing now. How's our money? Not much better. I'm basically $2,000 better off. Because I assume the money went out for the bank. Let's see where the bank is with this at the moment. I bet the bank's still wanting lots of... Look at this. I mean, you could pay it off, but is it worth it? I don't know. It's costing me... at $7,500 a day. I could pay it off and not have to pay... You know, and only have to pay nearly $5,500. Oh, no, sorry, $5,500. This is $5,788 a day. Only own $200,000 as well. It's quite good that we owe a lot less here. Nah, I don't want to. I'm not going to pay it off. It's not worth it. It's 18%. It's bad, but it's good. Thing is, once I paid this one off, I could get this one out again, and then build another. Just buy another lovely station and put a couple of trucks in it, and we'd be good to go. I think that's the aim. I mean, once that one's been paid off, we're laughing, aren't we? Because we can just borrow it again and just go for it. And we'll be generating more cash than we need. So there is some things there. Right, okay, let's have a look at the world map and find somewhere to sleep for the night in Kingsman. I want to go... Is that Route 66? Look. That's where we want to go. It's only 3 miles away. Let's go there. Several minutes to get there. Not very long. Okay, let's jump in the truck. Let's do some swinging around in the back of the back of the garages. Let's swing this thing round. It's swung around. Okay. I'll put the indicator on and out will come. Can I drive straight on? Oh, it's close. Up the curb. Down the curb. Can I go straight on in this? I hope this isn't. No, it looks like it's go straight on. I just think these guys are all turning to go onto the highway. Yeah, I can go straight on. Look. Get straight on, and then we can get parked. Nice stopping though. 1:50 in the afternoon. It's not a bad time. It's an early start. Got an early start, early finish. Get a bit of a sleep. You're all good to go. Come on, traffic lights. Go, go, go. Come on, stay green. 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 Oh, look at this. It's like a barn. I've got a plane in it. What's that? Espresso coffee. That's where I'm going for my that's where I'm going to get some food. There's some ice cream for me. Cheeseburgers. That's for me as well. Oh my god, I'm starving. I want to eat all of these things. Burgers. The Snow Cap. Route 60. Is that a real place, do you think? On 66. There's a souvenir store for Route 66. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm staying. No, I'm not staying at that. Well, I could stay at that motel. I'm actually pulling into the bit here, the centre here. But I bet you I could stay in that motel if I wanted to. Ray's Hamburgers. What's across the road? I like it. I'm on the historic Route 66. Is this because it travels right across the states or something similar, or is it just like a certain direction? I'm not sure. I'm not sure the I know it's always called the historic Route 66. It must be historic for a reason. Let's do this one. In we go. Beautiful. A little bit of driving there. But on the other side, it doesn't look square. Oh no, it does. That's all right. I'll take it. Right, let's push the button because we're gonna have a sleep. It'll be in the middle of the night when we wake up, of course. Oh no, it won't. Oh yes, it will. 10 p.m. Everything looks like it's shut now. Oh well. We've had a sleep. Oh no, we can get a burger. Burger place is open. Gift shop's open as well. There's a few lights on. Let's push the button again. We'll get an early start for our next mission. Lovely. 9 a.m. That's perfect. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.